guys? It is yours truly, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita, your premier curvilicious streamer here on Twitch. That's also a very fine and good-looking intellectual, if I do say so myself. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome to Sin TV. And of course, you know what that stands for. Smart, intelligent news. Guys, I finally figured out, let's get into some Riot talk here. Let me tell you, I finally figured out how to use OBS. So today's featured game, we are going to be playing a game that not a lot of people are playing. It's an okay game. This is Karos Returns. So we're gonna get into that. And also, juicy topic of the day, my friends, is PC gaming really dying? Because I swear, like, sometimes it's dying, sometimes it's not. So you're gonna learn a little bit later in the stream about a UK, like how in the UK gaming is doing very well. So guys, let me tell you, I missed you guys so much, and I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. This thing is like itching my ears. I swear, it's ridiculous. But guys, I've missed you very greatly, and I have to catch you guys up to speed with what the heck has been going on, because a lot has been going on. So, first thing that happened was, it was about maybe 2 days ago, let's play here. I have Helena Shinobu. Isn't that a sexy name for a pretty white girl like me, right? But this game it's pretty decent. I mean, it's not like, you know, out of this world, you know, amazing. But one thing I try to do, guys, is I like to play games that fit a whole variety of different ranges for your graphics card, because I know not all of us are able to, you know, buy a $500 plus, you know, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 980, but you can still get a 970 and be okay. But what I decided to do, and I'm saving up for it, is I want to get the R9 Radeon graphics card. I believe is the 390, if I'm correct, from AMD, and I really want to get that to enhance my gameplay, especially for Terra, because it can play Terra on high settings at 60 frames per second, 1080p. Okay, enough said. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching me. I really appreciate it. But guys, I tell you, I almost went to like the hospital 2 days ago, and it was due to the fact that I was trying on this like lip product or whatnot, and I ended up getting this horrible reaction that it's kind of like messed me up a little bit for the last couple days. So that's why I've been gone, my friends. But do not worry, your curvilicious streamer is back. I am, and I give God the glory for that, because like it was bad. I could feel like my throat closing in, and that's the reason why I have some hydration here. This is water, my friends, and that's just due to the fact, you know, of that. Also, I gotta make sure, I gotta give a special, very, 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 very special shout out to my girl, Lady Miss 80s. She did a wonderful GTA 5 stream today. Oh, it was a blast, and it was a lot of fun here. So I got my notifications on here, so when you guys do chime in, I'll be able to know and make sure I say hi, because I don't want to be that rude girl, okay? Alright, so Karos Returns. I know everyone's been kind of wondering about this game, but it's not really, it was popular a little bit at first, but it's for a low-res game. I would say graphically this is pretty decent, and right now I'm streaming it, of course, as you're watching, at 30 frames per second consistently without, because I've been having this issue with drop frames. Here's a quick tip before I get into gameplay with using open broadcast software, also known as OBS for us, like, you know, super geek people, right? So if there's a game that's not showing up while you're previewing, because I always highly recommend that you preview before you actually stream. I mean, that's common sense, right? But one thing you can do is you can actually set what's called a window capture. and it will actually capture the innermost part of the window, and that is what you guys are seeing right now. So once I did that, then I was able to, it wasn't working for me at first. So if you're not able to get that first type of direct window capture in OBS, try, because there's game capture and then there's window capture. I also, another thing that I learned too is if you're the type that likes browser-based games, then you will need to use window capture instead of game capture, because it will not work. And there are some games where the game capture does work on with OBS and other ones do not. But if you want it, for me personally, what worked for me consecutively, was using the window capture. So I have a lot of browser-based games. I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Oh my gosh. And I am just a hot mess today, but I just want to make sure, rock some glitter, look sexy for you guys today. So here is the details about Karos Returns. Karos Returns is a 3D fantasy theme MMORPG set in the world of Asmara. See, I'm learning how to say things correctly again. Oh my gosh. And is a relaunch of the original Rosh Online. Okay, so some of the pros that they say about this game is there's a good variety of classes. There is a fleta system that allows for customization just beyond the skill points. Now, the cons is definitely there's only one skill tree per class, clunky interface, cash shop imbalances. I tell you, if you're going to do a cash shop, you got to do it right. Because I tell you, if you have to pay for every little thing in the game, it's pointless to me. It's like, what's the point of playing in the first place? And then, finally, there is zero to near character customization. And character customization, to me, is the core of an MMORPG. It's all about originality. It's all about flavor and expressing yourself in a virtual world, I mean, nothing wrong with that. So, of course, as you can see here, this is the attendance chart. So you can just click check in, and you say, yeah, and it is day 15. So the more you check in, that's the more better rewards that you get. And look at that, we have awesome skill bash here. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's close. And there is my character. You scroll in, haha, yeah. No, I'm playing. So you can scroll in using your mouse scroll. Okay, and then of course to move like in any MMO, you have that WASD. Now this is the only thing I don't like. Let me zoom in on the booty here. You can see, and I run so. No, okay. Oh, good 80s, right? So right now we're gonna go talk to Domingo, and of course there's spiders, because me and spiders. Hello, Spiderling. Let's see, at least these ones are small. Like, in some of the other games I was playing, like, I don't know, Guild War 2, pardon me, which I will be getting an expansion pack, but I want to just play it for a little bit, because that expansion pack is like $49.99, but there's gotta be, hopefully I can find it for a better price, because I swear, that is a lot of coin. So let's go talk to Mr. Domingo. You can also change the angle by holding on the right click of your mouse. So this is a very simple game, definitely for beginners. So let's talk to Mr. Domingo. Hello, Mr. Domingo. How are you? Okay, let's see here. Come on, click. Okay, so we have to click there. It says, hey, old warrior, it's an honor to meet you. Okay, welcome to Karos Returns. Yeah, I'm fatigued. Yes, I need some Kool-Aid. Okay, so we hit quest. It's a cry for help. Okay, there we go. And all right, yes. All right, so we got some experience, receive reward. All right, let's protect the farm. Yes, gotta kill them spiderlings because they're a horrible beast. So we're gonna kill some spiderlings. We have to kill 2 of them. So, a little more details on this game. Karos Returns is the relaunch of the original Rosh Online game, which shut down after failing to attract a large enough player base. So, that's just a good sign that this game is going to be amazing. So, oh my gosh. Games Campus decided to license the game and give it another go in Western markets. Karos Returns is a generic fantasy MMORPG, you're right about that, with a built-in bot similar to the auto battle system found in Conqueror Online and Monkey King Online, and every single browser-based MMORPG I have played so far. Haha! Real classy. Really classy. Choose from one of 7 playable classes, each with the ability to transcend into 2 further classes, refining their combat role. Level up by completing various quests. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing. PvP arena. We all know what that is, okay? So, this is all coming from the description, even for the pros and cons. It's coming from MMOs.com. So, yeah, this is Karos Returns. Here are some key features. Once again, you got 7 classes with the opportunity to transcend into 2 new classes for each subclass once you get to a certain higher level. There is also a built-in bot called the Karos Guide, where literally this game plays itself. But if you're the type like me where it's like, hey, I want to actually play the game and not be a titty streamer. Oh! No, I'm playing. Oh, just waiting for the hate comments. Okay, no. Then there's the Fleta points. Aside from receiving skill points for leveling up, players gain Fleta points, which can be used to boost stats, enchant items, craft, and more. There is very PvP options, but with this server being extremely low, who has time for that, right? And the game is very easy to understand. I mean, a dog could play this. You know, actually, that would be an interesting Twitch stream to see a dog play this. Alright, so let's kill these spiderlings. So as you can see here, I have an attack. Let me get a little bit closer here. Alright, so we have to go up and kill the spiderling. Yeah! Yeah! So you're just doing that. I mean, it's that easy. Come on. And you just click and you attack, and then the spiderling hits you back, and there's one right there. Hello. Alright, so we have a box of crap. Alright, and let's see, we got some coin here, some coinage. Okay. Alright, so the built-in bot honestly can pick up this for you. Like, you don't even have to do it yourself if you don't want to. But, you know, it's true gaming at its finest. Don't we all want to pick up some coin, dagnabbit? Alright, so we finished that. Let's talk to Mr. Domingo here. Come on. See, my mouse has been kind of off, so coming up Friday, payday, thank God, I will be getting another mouse. I go through mouses like Robin Thicke goes through R&B beats. Like, that's just how it is for me. I have really strong, powerful, man-handling hands. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding, JK, guys. So, you're like, she's a whore. And it's like, it's okay. So, alright, we did all the stuff we were supposed to do. We protected the stupid farm. And let's continue. I'm sure you feel safer now, even though I killed 2 of them and they're still producing. But that's okay. Alright, so we've got our potions motions here. Let's close it here. Of course, you can check your main menu down here at the bottom. You have your character. You have your skills, which is here. And you can add more skill points here. So you have defense, mastery. These are your Fleta points. So these are all your different attributes. So this is a very simple, very self-explanatory type game. Of course, you have your quest menu here on the right-hand side. So this is a very, very, very easy game to play, to be honest with you. Here is your main menu. Let's go into settings here. As you can see, you can set it into, pretty much the user interfaces in mouse mode. You have different, you can, block party invitations if people are being D-bags, which is normal in an MMO. You can set your settings to either window or full screen. I usually set mine, to full screen when I'm playing with my friends. Shout outs to Royal Storm! I haven't talked to them in such a long time though. So I'm actually going to be hopefully talking to them again tonight. If you have not had a chance, check out Royal Storm. They are a great gaming community, very mature, lovely people. And I am blessed to be a part of it, my friends. Really, I am. And sorry, guys, I keep drinking a lot of water, but my throat, it's like for some reason during this time of the year, my throat just gets a really, really hot mess. You can also change your resolution, brightness, all of that, shadow, everything. So you can customize it to the way that you want. I usually keep my music around this level here at 50% And then you can also make your hotkeys, which are already set to the default, which, to be honest, I would just recommend that you keep it on anyway. Okay, so let's talk to Mr. Domingo here. And then this is the potions that we have here. Okay, and then you can toggle your display to your PK mode and everything like that. Let's check out, there should be a, like, bot, whatever settings or whatnot. Okay, so here's your skill. And then this honestly shows you how to play the game. I mean, here's all the controls. Here is your character, your item, your map, you know, the community. Here's your party modes, your chat commands, like all the basic stuff here. You know, there's your interface right there. Pardon me, guys. Oh, I'm just like a hot mess today. Am I right? But yeah, those are just the basics of the game here. So let's continue here and see where the heck do we need to go here. All right, let's see. You have your mailbox too. It still says I have to talk to this prick. Okay, so let's talk to him. All right, so let's quest. And all right, protecting the farm. And okay, that's good. Oh, we didn't receive our reward. Okay, so here's a recommendation. And okay, and look how many typos are in there. Really classy. Totally not gonna play this game again. No, I'm gonna be that close-minded, right? Like, oh my gosh, absolutely. Anthony Max, LOL. What game is this? This is Karos Returns, Karos Returns. Can you hear me? Because I know sometimes my volume is jacked up, like Kanye West's hairdo. No, I'm playing. Kanye's fade is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And then, of course, you have this awesome medieval cone on your head to show how important you are. You are important because you have this cone on your head. Oh, good sire. Okay, so... it's ridiculous. Okay, so... Oh, okay, you can hear me? You can hear my really masculine voice? Awesome. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm supposed to be talking to this fair man here. Let's do a close-up. Yeah, he looks like a real winner. I think he might be a Virgo. I'm pretty much a Scorpio here, you know. I look kind of hoish. No, I'm playing. I know all the Scorpios are going to be pissed. Like, what the heck? Okay, so... All right, let's talk to Mr. like, Sulin Bent. All right, so he's like, can't you see the monsters or hear the monsters? I wish you could. That I would need an adult diaper at that moment. Alright, so you could ask questions later. Okay, you're a dick. So let's receive this stupid award. So let's kill these owl bear gobs. Cha-cha-cha. Alright, let's do this, my friends. So let me catch you up on the tomfoolery that is the craziness of my life. Okay, so besides me getting an allergic reaction and my throat almost closing in on me, which was like, what, 2 days ago? On top of that, I started having problems with my graphics card, and then I had to learn how to modify my graphics card. The graphics card that I have is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 280. I know, old school, but sometimes you gotta work with what you got. So I was really blessed and lucky enough to have an awesome friend. Look at these these things look like they've been taking steroids for quite a long time. So let's see how this goes here. We're doing pretty good. Whooping it real good. Winning. Tasting the tiger blood. No, I'm playing. I know, right? He's so cocky, Kanye. But his music is good. I keep telling people that. Like, if you guys have the chance, please listen to Late Registration and the College Dropout. And to be honest with you, those are the only two Kanye West albums that I really kind of enjoy. Because once he got into Yeezus, I was yeezing out of there. Like, I was done. I was just like, all right, Kanye, we understand. You know, you're wonderful. We get it. You got these sick beats, you know. But overall, like, man, guys, it was crazy. So, besides all that tomfoolery, then I had the great pleasure of learning how to tweak my card to make sure my 3D rendering was right. And let me tell you how much a pain in the butt 3D rendering is, okay? To do 3D rendering is a pain, okay, for it to work right. Because what was happening was, for example, earlier, I was playing this game called Divine Souls. And there is a feature in Divine Souls where you can it kind of changes a little bit of like well, there's the feature in my graphics card, there we go, speaking proper English, right, was causing a rendering problem with this game I was playing called Divine Souls. So literally I would be moving around like this, right, and it would be straight up pixelated, and I was like, this is not cute, okay? Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Anthony. So all right, we got Anthony Max in the building here in the chat room, which I appreciate him sticking around. That makes me feel really special and important, because I need some of that love, my friends. Let me tell you, it's been a rough week, okay? 2 weeks. So you probably were wondering too, what the heck happened to me disappearing for as long as I have. And thanks to you all 54 of you who have, you know, stuck in there for me. Pardon me as I adjust. You know, I'm a fat woman, so it's like I adjust everything, okay? What was happening too was I ended up getting a very nasty Trojan virus in my computer, and let me tell you how pissed I was, because it takes a lot of, I know people are gonna be like, stop whining, but let me tell you, it takes a lot of effort to get all these games downloaded, and then on top of that you have to sit down and configure everything correctly. And oh my gosh, yeah, you're right, Anthony. You know, I'm just doing what I gotta do here, you know. But yeah, it was crazy. So I ended up getting a Trojan, and it sucked major balls, because I had to go through the process of not only reinstalling all, like, I have over like 28 games on my computer now, and I know that doesn't seem much, but a lot of these are like, they take a while to load. And then you're not even including the, you know, the updating and everything, the patches and that go through. And then on top of that tomfoolery, I had the great pleasure also of getting a Trojan on my other computer. So I had to reinstall Windows 8, then update to Windows 8.1 on the gaming PC, and then on my laptop had to do the same doggone thing. So I spent 4 days, my friends, getting myself back together. This is the reason why I've been gone, and I was super pissed. And I want to apologize to each and every one of you fine intellectuals, because I truly believe, just like what Lady Miss 80 says, is that I have one of the best intellectual audiences on Twitch, hands down. And I appreciate each and every one, you know. You do like your girls BBW. The ones that stay at home and takes the lunch for you. Yeah, right? Oh, gosh. I like Drake, man. I don't know why people give him slack. Like, sometimes he can be very smart, you know, very poetic with what he says, you know? And I don't even like Nicki Minaj, but that only, I was surprised she got everybody together with no drama like that, so I'll give her points for that. That'll probably be the first and last time you will ever hear me give props to Nicki Minaj on this stream, hands down. Alright, so we got another message here, and we have to go to the Kelkaz, or whatever the heck that means. I am sorry, guys, I have to pain you with this horrible game today. And then, let's see what else I got. I just got Guild Wars 2, like I mentioned earlier. And, you know the other game I want to play for you guys, too? I want to play... what's the name of the game? The Incredible Adventures of Hellsing 1, 2, and 3. If you are a fan of ARPGs like me, like Diablo and all that jazz, Devilian, you will love this game. Oh my gosh. I was watching, like, previews for it, and I was drooling. Like, I was just like, yeah, it was crazy. Alright, Owlbear Cub. Okay, so, let's go, talk to whoever the heck that is. Okay, so, let's see. Alright, so we have to go talk to Kilkus or whoever the heck. Let's see here. Oh. Alright, so I used my skill points, so let me get the reward for that. Yes, I want it. Yep, yickadee. Alright, cool. So what the heck is this? Oh, okay, I have auto, okay, so I have auto regen. So while in normal mode, my HP and MP will... Okay. Alright, that's sweet. Okay, that's good. So that knows that I will never die. Ha ha ha! Classy. And I also have to play you guys Javi Birdman. Cause guys, guess what? I have to show you this, man. Yeah, it is hard for some men to talk about their feelings because I'm noticing the bro culture is just rising exponentially, and so is some of their IQs, unfortunately. I'm kidding. So, guys, here's a controller that I got from. I actually got this from eBay, actually. And what, for you, Anthony, since you're new to the stream, what happened was I was playing Harvey Birdman live, right? Like I always do. And it stopped working. And you can watch the video. It was so funny on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/SINTV now. I was literally, jamming, having a good time. And see, this one, I have like big drag queen hands, so it's like I can't, like, look at this tomfoolery. I can't even move this. Like, this is gonna be fun. I need a bigger handed controller because like I have man hands, man. For a lady and you have man hands, it's not fun. But yeah, so I got this for around like $7, not too bad. So now I at least have a controller to play Harvey Birdman. I'm like excited for that because it's about dang time that I get back into doing that. No, my other controller was way old, man. It came with my system that I got back in the day, so it's like there was no warranty. And then I got another controller, which is from Pelican, and I got that one from, I actually bought it from GameStop, and I will never buy another Pelican controller again. This one quit on me too. I was so pissed. So what I'm gonna do how I am like most pro gamers do, and what I'm gonna do is buy everything in twos. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like how I buy my hair, I'm gonna buy my controllers that way. Alright, let's fight in the water here. The sexy, sexy water. Alright, let me turn so you guys can get better perspective of me looking not sexy at all. So look at that. You can see through. These are really classy graphics here. I mean, look at these. Look at that. I am like totally cock blocking in there. Come here, little prick. Alright, there we go. So I mean, graphically the game is okay, but I mean, you can, the differentiation between things, not gonna lie. Okay, let me like not look underwater here and be a complete creeper. All right, so let me get my carrot or whatever the heck that is. Okay, can I even pick? I have to pick this up on my own. Like, okay, that's great. This is the reason why I like with Dungeon Fighter Online. It just picks it up for you. You don't have to go through stupid stuff. Okay, so which way am I supposed to go here? Like, what? Let's see. Who is it? Oh no, this is a guard. All right. I keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Oh well, there's some players in here, but I wouldn't say this is like, a plethora of awesomeness. All right, so let's see here. I gotta go this way. Oh, okay, here's Mr. Kelkus, the awesome instructor here. All right. Okay, so there are 3 types of quests. You got your general, your chain, and repeat quests. All right, sweet. So I can repeat it anytime as long as my level is high enough. Okay, so let's look at the quest here. And we're supposed to send that message. Well, of course you've never seen me before. I'm new, ho. Like, come on. All right, so now I'm being that stereotypical black lady. Like, that's how people think I am. Like, it's funny. You try to put paws on it. Yeah, exactly. That's what they think I am. They think I'm just this like angry like African woman. I'm just like, just so angry. It's like, no, I'm not. I try to be the opposite. I'm not Farnsworth Bentley or something like that, but I try to be the opposite, and I try to bring more subconscious, higher level of thinking to like what I do. I just wish there were voiceovers in this game, because that would just make me feel like so much better, Don't you love it when you play a game with at least some decent voiceovers? And look at this prick. Totally trying to block my way, like usual. Alright, yeah, nice to meet you too. Get out of my face. Alright, let's receive it. Okay, Kilkus already knows. I mean, look at all these typos. Let those typos marinate for a couple seconds. Okay, I'm done. This is crazy. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so Now I gotta take my behind. Oh, okay, sweet. So I have received Spirit of the Warrior 1. I just have to find a mailbox. Alright, so we gotta go back and talk to Mr. Kilkis here. Yeah, I mean, graphically it's okay. I mean, if you're someone who's just starting in MMOs, you know, this is a great way to kind of learn your way around and controls and angles and all that. Okay. So once I get to level 10, which I have a feeling will not take too long. Alright, so... Yep. Alright. Totally got that. Alright, let's receive the reward for that. And if I want to enjoy the investigation... Okay, let me go talk to that prick named Dalton. I'm kidding. Everyone's probably like, she's some angry lady, you know? Yeah, you know, being a minority is hard on Twitch. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, let's be real here. It hasn't been easy for me. I got people coming on here using the N-word, you know, and I mean, if you troll me, that's fine. I don't even care. Like, I actually, for me, I encourage people, you know, to be hilarious as possible. That's what gets me through the day. But when, you know, when it's stuff like people calling me the N-word, I had someone in here literally talk about abortion like it was a joke, and it's not, you know, like stuff like that is so immature, you know. And I mean, the sad thing is, this is what I do. I put everybody on the highest pedal of intellectualism, and once they show any sign of ignorance and stupidity, I just bring them back down, and I just check out with them, you know. I'm done with them. I just think that's really frustrating, you know, that people have to be subjected to, you know, craziness. And it's the same thing too, like I always tell lady streamers as well, like, if you're gonna put your boobs out there and stuff, please be a strong, independent woman, please. Like, please, because you are going to be called a slut and whore and all this other stuff. And here's the funny thing, I get the same thing and I'm covered. Like, oh my gosh, it's like a no-win situation. All right, so we gotta kill some prairie dogs. Forgive me to the animal rights people, this is a game. So all right, so let's go kill some prairie dogs. Down. All right, so yeah, man, it really pisses me off. Oh, okay. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it, man. It's hard sometimes. Like, even sometimes the support of my own people is tough. Like, you know what really hurts me the most, Anthony, is when it's our own people that criticize us for being on Twitch, or they criticize us for just doing gaming in general. Like, sometimes even within, like, many multicultural communities, even outside of Africa and all of that, or African American community too, is I noticed that there's this thing, especially if you play, like, you gotta play console, like you can't play PC. And that's why, like, I decided to kind of talk about, you know, is PC really dying? And we'll get into that, because to be honest, it's far from it. I think there are definite benefits to, you know, having a PC, because I mean, number one, the versatility of the games graphically is amazing. This is not to say, because like sometimes when you say stuff like that, then people automatically assume you're PC master, right? And for me, I can see the pros and cons in both console as well as PC. But the reason why I think I've been playing PC more is just due to the fact that I was just like, why am I not picking up this coin? Ooh, okay, this dog is after me. Okay, there we go. Ah, take that, you latte. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, is that a sword? All right. Okay, sweet. All right. I want to see. Okay, let's see. Does that toggle? All right, let's check the. Okay. See here. All right, so it says toggle display. All right, let me look at my skill. Oh, how dare me! I did not even add. All right, so you only get one skill point, so that's a definitely downside. It's like, come on now, like, give me my skill points. I'll be that thirsty girl, you know. I need my skill points. Oh my gosh, no. But no, I can sympathize. It's frustrating, you know. And then there are people who, you know, say that console is better, but we all know graphically, when it boils down to it, PC, you have better customization. You know, once you get a console, and this is just from my experience with it, it's pretty much set, unless you want to, you know, change the hard drive and, you know, do that type of stuff. But overall, you get what you get, and that's pretty much the bottom line. And with PC, at least you can, you know, let's say in my case, like I was talking about earlier, I want to, you know, upgrade my graphics card. I can upgrade my graphics card. I don't necessarily have to upgrade, you know, the whole system, because that can be annoying as well. You know, like with a console, once one part is gone, you know, that's it. And it's crazy. You're a fool for that. So, no, but it is very frustrating. You know, and then sometimes even within the multicultural communities too, we got people being like, oh man, you should get, you know, console, you know, because maybe all your friends have console and then you have PC, and if there's no way for you to kind of communicate, which I would say is least likely, because many games do have like a TeamSpeak type of environment. Pardon me, guys. So that can make it frustrating too. Alright, so I have to, like, how many prairie dogs I gotta kill up in here? Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so, like, do I need to do a chain? Like, what's going on here? Okay, let's see. Alright, so we got Essence of Magic, and we have some more coin. Because, you know, us ladies love the coin. No kidding. But no, it is kind of ridiculous to me, though, personally. It's frustrating, because I went through the same thing where my friends, you know, were all like console owners, and then I had a PC, but I couldn't play with them, you know, because they didn't have PCs, or there was no way of, you know, interface communicator for us to communicate between the different systems and the different. Ooh, look at that! Boom! That was game over right there. Okay, so let's see what the heck am I supposed to do here. Okay, so what? There's an announcement? Oh, okay, there's an announcement, but no announcement. That's really stupid. Okay, so let's go here. Alright, so, okay, we're gonna get our reward. Okay. Alright, so let me just check in again. Okay, I'm good there. Alright, so let's just keep rocking and rolling here, because apparently... Let me check my quest menu here. Oh, I have to kill them. Okay, until I got torn bags. So what the heck am I still killing these dogs for? Alright, let me get the heck back to you. Okay, so... yeah, just for you guys to see the environment. It actually is quite pretty. It's just sad that there's not as many people. There's sometimes where I see, like, it's on medium, and then I'm seeing more people, but like right now, I am not seeing anybody. And that, my friends, is embarrassing. So, okay. So once your character learns a skill, you press K. Oh, okay. So K opens up your skill and your Fleta. Okay. So let's see. Do I even have Fleta points? Oh no. I don't have any because I'm still new to this game. Ah, classy. Oh, you're a PS4 guy? Yeah, myself, I want to get a PS4 so bad, but you know how life is, my friend. It's like, I gotta pay these bills, take care of stuff, and then I'll have the freedom to be able to do it. And once I get a PS4, I gotta play some Bloodborne, because everybody and their mom has been telling me about this game. Alright, so I did kill them. Yep, those are your bags. I love that the dogs carry bags. They're like, oh yes, I killed 3 prairie dogs. Full bags. It's interesting, to say the least here. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the fool here and talk to him. Okay. Alright, so I think... Did I hit... Oh yeah, there's my inventory. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so I have a small bag. Okay, so I can't even use that. That's for gunner class. That's for a blader. Okay, and then these are potions. So, you know what? I'm gonna put some potions here just in case. Just in case. You never know. Alright. Ooh, I can double up. Sweet. Okay. Alright. Oh, no, I can't double up. That's so stupid. Okay. So, as you can see, guys, this game is a heck of a lot classy. So... All right, so let's go back to Mr. Kilkus. Where the heck is he? All right, there he is. All right, so when we pass all the tests, we'll be given a class change certificate. Okay, that's good to know. I like that. You're good, but you're not good enough. Story of my life. All right, there we go. All right, so let's assist this investigation team. All right, so now we need to go back and talk to lovely Miss Anne, wherever the heck she is. I don't even know where she is. Oh, okay, it's telling me to go that way. But yeah, guys, it's ridiculous. I mean, this whole council, you know, PC thing, it's crazy, especially amongst like people of color too. It's like, you know, you all have to have the same system or something. It's dumb. And then also the elitism on top of that is dumb too. I feel there are pros and cons with both. You know, I mean, with PC, it's costly, man. I mean, yeah, you know, $400. If you add maybe 200 or 300 more, you can get a pretty decent PC. But it's not gonna give you necessarily, maybe depending on what parts though, the performance that you may need. So the key thing you need to do before you even buy a PC or a console is you have to sit down and say to yourself, okay, let me look at the upcoming releases or maybe the releases that are out that I'm interested in playing in. And then from there, you want to look at, you know, what peripherals am I going to, you know, interested in? Do I want a controller? Do I want to do retro gaming? Do I want to do the newer games? Because let me tell you, you don't have to play popular games to be on Twitch. That's the other thing I tell people too. If you play popular games, that's awesome. I'm not gonna knock you for that. But I just think it's good to have that diversity. So like for me, my specialty, I do a lot of games with multicultural themes. And I also try to do games that are more on the retro side. And you see me play stuff. I played like Diablo 3 and Guild Wars 2 because I really got into those too. Like I was hooked on D3. Like remember, I was playing. Oh my gosh, it felt like I was playing for days, but I was just playing for like 2 hours or something like that. I remember one time I played for like 3 hours, but the conversation was so good. Oh, okay, yeah, newegg.com. Someone told me to check out Reddit PC deals as well to get some swag, because I am interested in that Radeon R9 card, that 390 that's out by AMD. Like, I'm really interested in that too, because it can play most games. Like, I checked a lot of reviews on it, and many people, because the main game I'm trying to play for you guys is Terra. And let me tell you how graphic intensive Terra is, okay? I'm not even getting into it, my friends, because Terra, I couldn't even get like 12 frames a second with OBS with the graphics card that I have now. But you see, the thing is, and here's the thing, when you're getting into PC gaming too, you just gotta learn how to make mistakes, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong. I humped Kilkus there. I think he liked it. That's why he moved a little bit. No. You know, it's the milkshake that I bring. No. No. Oh, I was supposed to talk to him. Oh my gosh. Maybe I was just thinking too much about him there. No, I'm kidding. Digital silence! Yes, the purple tiger. Yeah, I love that. That's like I love it. It's a shower curtain, actually, guys. That's my backdrop. This is the same backdrop, I swear. I feel like a cheap public access television show. This backdrop is the same one that I use for all of my shows, so I just keep it simple, you know. One day I'm blessed, man. I'm gonna get one of those sweet green screens, so then you don't, because I know sometimes this can be distracting for some, but you know, I just like showing my personality behind my back. No. So Digital Stance, how are you, my friend? You know, I know he came out like a ninja. Like, it reminds me of like 40-year-old version, where it's like he just came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh! All right, so let's finish this save return spot. Oh, first mission, guys. It's getting juicy. What are we doing? Alright, so let's go talk to Holio. Holio! Alright, let's go this way. Let's go talk to Holio. No, jobbed. No. But yeah, it's kind of difficult, you know. But that's the thing. Do not fall into favoritism, guys. That's another tip when you're dealing with picking out whether or not you want to do PC or if you want to do console too. Because I cannot tell you how many people succumb to the peer pressure. And for me, luckily for me, I have a friend who is he's the bomb.com, okay? And he so good with computers. I'm still learning. Like I'm always a work in progress. I mean, look at my face, work in progress, right? But honestly, like he was really good. Like he sat down, he talked to me about peripherals, what I was interested in. I told him what games, and he had a system already built. Because I swear, this guy, he just enjoys building like systems, and he makes these amazing systems. And part of you guys were being super gassy. Like I had some rice, okay, I was eating, had some food, so I've just been enjoying myself these last 3 days since I've been like emaciated and like depleted of nutrients. So yeah, you know who I am? I'm a boss. That's what I am. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you came like a keyboard ninja. Digital silence. Yeah, like I was just like, who are you? No, I'm playing. No, I appreciate you being here. So I appreciate both of you being here. Like, I'm surprised people are even watching me, to be honest. Like, yeah, I'm honored by that. All right, so let's go beat up some of these owl bears because they piss me off. Okay, so let's get into the water. I need to take a bath. No. That'd be funny if I went into the water and then there's just like this royal bath. It's just like blah, blah, blah. Come on. There we go. I was like, I can't believe I'm dying up in here. All right, that was a quick kill. Getting better here. All right, so we have the essence. Getting some more experience here. Wow, I went up to level 5 and I didn't even know. So yay! Alright, so we got 2 here. Alright. Oh, I gotta get that coin because, you know, sisters broke up in here. I wonder when I'll be able to get some decent clothes because, you know, I can't be walking around looking poor. I just can't. Oh, gosh. Jokes and jokes! And on top of that too, guys, just a little more advice here. The first mistake I did doing, like, I would say maybe kind of tying it in. First mistake I did too with Twitch is I was just trying to play the popular games. And here's something that's really important is don't focus on popularity, focus on your actual content. The better your content is, you know, that's the better that you present yourself and you look like you're enjoying it. I feel a lot of times when people play popular games, which, hey, if you do that, that's cool. But you can tell who's enjoying it versus who's not enjoying it, you know? And as you can see, I am really enjoying myself. So, alright, so let's talk to Julio. Alright, that owl bear. I like that. Give him to me! And look at these exclamation points. It's embarrassing. Ooh, pardon me. I shouldn't even be yawning because, like, I slept pretty well. Oh, I get to choose. Okay, I think I'm gonna get that because, you know. Alright, let's do this investigation report. So we gotta go back. If this is all the game is, I'm sorry, guys. You guys can virtually slap me because this is bad. Alright, so no, I did not slave you a plate. I'm sorry, man. I can give you virtual rice. Here we go. Virtual rice. Oh my gosh, help. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I would say ethnic makeup, if you want to call it that. I consider myself African, and it's fun, like what people, the perceptions that people have when you're African, or if you say African American too. So it's interesting because then people sometimes will treat you like you're exotic, and it's like I'm not. I'm a regular person with tons of sunburn. No, so yeah, and I don't know. It's just interesting though, the stuff that I've kind of dealt with on Twitch and stuff, and people can get really acidic, you know, and I understand because before I did Twitch too, just a little background for those of you who are new. I started off on YouTube, and I have a show called The Curvy Metalhead Show where I talk about like rock and metal, and I do like makeup, skincare tutorials, you know. I also just kind of, you know, talk about my life, and it's quite fascinating, like the responses and stuff that I get, because people expect me to be a proper black person, and it's like, I'm not proper. I'm just me, and I enjoy geek stuff, you know. I love my, you know, my anime and my video games, and you know, I just like talking about everything, because like sometimes people are like, stop talking about this, and it's like, come on. I just enjoy, you know, just being open and sharing, and you know, just relating. It's a community. That's what you do in a community. It's like, what's the point of me streaming and being closed-minded, right? Like, that's just me though. Okay, so hopefully I get some new armor, because I'm tired of being naked up in there. Because, you know, I got these boots, you know, I don't even have a butt. Look at that. I have no butt. Like, well, you know, it's ridiculous. But let me tell ya. Alright, let me get out of here so it doesn't make me look more creepy than I already do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, totally, man. I totally will drop by your stream too. And Digital Silence, what's up, man? You're being silent. What's going on? I want to hear you talk in that chat room. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where the heck is Oliver? Because I can't... Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright, let's see here. Oh, he looks really happy to talk to me. Okay, great. Alright, so I need some new armor. Okay. Oh, you want the enchant. Okay, yeah, not surprised. Okay, blah, blah. Alright. What the heck does that mean? See, a lot of typos in this game, guys. A lot of typos. You should not be discouraged. I am here to encourage, dang it. Trust me, my chair is broken too. Hey, I'm like jumping up and down to like hold support here. Oh gosh. Yeah, it sucks. Like I remember, like my controller broke, remember, with when I bought, not broke, pardon me, but it stopped working from GameStop, and I was like, what the heck? I haven't even had it for like 2 or 3 months. So I don't know. I was thinking about contacting Pelican to see what they would be able to do for me, but I don't know. Sucks. I know. That really sucks, Digital. I feel for you, man. Alright, so let's get into the juicy topic of the day here, which I've been talking about a little bit in between. So this is coming from Kurora. I love Kurora. I love the people that leave responses there, because sometimes they're really good, really good. So, is PC gaming dying? There seems to be less and less games that you can play using a mouse and keyboard. People prefer to play games on consoles, quoting better graphics. Sure, that HD helps, but the HD, here's the other thing too, the HD that's on consoles are completely different than the HD that's on PC. And that's something that I quickly learned. Like, if you're playing a game, like, for example, like, some people have said that with Fallout 4, is you can tell a huge graphical difference between playing Fallout 4 on PC versus playing it on console. It's quite... Some like, it's like a little difference, but there were some pictures I saw where it was a enormous difference, and I was like, shoot, if I play Fallout or GTA 5, gonna be playing on PC for sure. Definitely. And most games are not developed by using PC gamers in mind. We have to use consoles for a lot of games, especially sports games like FIFA and NBA. It is difficult to carry an Xbox or PS around, and the portable versions are simply not that good. So here's a really interesting response to that question that was posed, and I thought that this was interesting. So it says, the question has been asked with every new console generation. The answer is still no. The mouse and keyboard are optimal control schemes for many games still on the market today. The precision of the mouse allows for faster strategic gameplay So for example, if you're playing a game like StarCraft, you know, or MOBAs or sandboxes, yeah, you know, PC gaming definitely is going to give you a little bit more of an edge in regards to that. And these games, or pardon me, and games will always require a mouse. Despite the popularity of the SPFers on consoles, some people prefer to play their FPS games on PC because aiming is easier and more exact with the mouse. That really depends on what game you're playing though, because there's games like, for example, you know, games like on console, like let's say Time Crisis, for example, where you need the gun con. And even then you have to make sure you calibrate the gun con to give you better precision while you're playing, right? So, and I thought that was kind of interesting too. And there are games that require a number of buttons that wouldn't fit on a game controller, most notably majority of MMORPGs, example World of Warcraft. As long as these genres and others remain popular, so will PC gaming. And I think that's an interesting kind of an interesting response though. Alright, so let's go talk to Simpson. Yeah, because I feel like when people say PC gaming is dying, they just make the assumption because the console at the time, you know, is super popular. That doesn't mean that people are not playing on PC. I mean, you can't make that assumption at all. What I come to find, and this is just from my experience, is sometimes I do like my PC gaming because I can just turn it on and go. Versus with my console, I gotta make sure I have the right peripheral. Like, you know, do I need a gun con if I'm playing Time Crisis? Do I need a zapper if I'm playing Duck Hunt? Or do I need like a specific controller? Like, for example, you know, this one I have here, which is a, you know, what they would consider to be, I mean, this is more of like a third-party kind of controller. But if you get the official controller from Sony, then you're looking at, you know, DualShock 2 controller, and then you can't use the DualShock 1 on the DualShock 2, and, you know, it gets kind of complicated. Whereas with PC gaming, I can just take my mouse, I can take my keyboard, and, pardon me, I can go ham. And we have another viewer! Hey, what's going on? So, let's talk to Mrs. Samson. Okay, no, I don't want to craft an item. Okay, so there we go. So let's go to quest here. I don't even know what the heck that means. Receive reward. Oh, I got some armor! Okay, so I have to get a Fleta container. I have to go talk to Aline. Alright, sweet. Let's go talk to Aline. Alright, so she's somewhere that way. Alright, let me zoom in a little bit more so you can, you know, see me run like a prude. But no, like, that's the thing. Like, it's just, you don't have to put so much work sometimes into PC gaming. It's just, you just turn it on and rock and roll. Like, you don't need to have all of these, like, you know, extra bells and whistles. And, you know, it's annoying. And then here's the other thing people don't think, because like people say right away, one of the arguments too is people say, oh, with PC gaming, like I said earlier, you know, all the graphics cards and, you know, what type of case. The case is the cheapest part, honestly, you know, depending on what you're getting. But the other thing too that I notice is, you know, with PC gaming too, or with console, it adds up though. Because you're not even including, like, man, PS4, those games are like $60 a piece, you know? And then you got the controllers, which are around that same price range. And then, you know, it depends. Some games have like exclusive, you know, subscriptions or memberships or enhancements. So it can add up. This is not to say that doesn't happen in PC gaming, but most of the time when I get a Founders Pack, like I got a Founders Pack for Blade and Soul, I paid around maybe, I think it was around like maybe $20 for it or so. Like, this is just ballpark estimate. And I just got one of the lower ones. But then I got one for Devilian 2, and that was a little bit higher, but still, that was at least a little bit cheaper than what I was getting with my console, okay? I own consoles. You know, most of the consoles that I have are pretty retro-based, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Digital. You are absolutely right. Yeah, like some games don't run right. So like for example, one of the issues is with Windows 10, right? And how Windows 10 has like certain games, like I think like I was reading, they said like Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness had some complications on Windows 10. Even some OBS users and people who have been, tried streaming on Windows 10 have had issues. This is the reason why I haven't switched over. I'm currently running on 8.1. So here is my YouTube channel, guys. It's youtube.com/user/SINTV now. So that's where you will see the archive of this video and many of my other videos where I just am a fool and I have horrible hair. But yeah, I tell you guys, it's very, very frustrating. So let's see what Miss Aline has for us. Okay. Okay, so I have to buy a Fleta container. Oh, here we go. Purchase! Oh, I didn't even know I had that much money. Oh, alright, there we go. I didn't know I had that much money. Ha 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 ha. Alright, there we go. So, I just like doing voices. It's a good time. Alright, so let's go back to Mr. Simpson here, and maybe I might get some armor. This might be the shot that I've been waiting for. Alright, but no, it's just kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. Like, when you add everything up, it's like when I got my PS3. So, I ended up getting my PS3 for around like $300, and then trying to buy the games, which at the time were like, $50. But then I wasn't a fool. I waited till Black Friday. Another game too that I want to play and get into is Yakuza. They just released the trailer for Yakuza 6. Guys, can you believe Yakuza 6 is gonna be coming out? Now, they haven't released the date for the US yet, because you know how it is. They gotta figure it out in Japan, and then they distribute it, and I also feel bad for European players as well, because I mean, the release date for some games in Europe, it's horrendous. So it's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, we know that a yellow question mark will appear. Common sense, right? Okay, so let's continue here. Oh, I got some money ready to go. I'll make you a better one. Okay, when I get the right materials. Okay, what the heck does that even mean? Okay, so let's go back to Kilt, guys. So yeah, youtube.com/user/SINTV now is my channel name, so you can watch the other videos that I've done. And then my channel is kind of like a variety channel too. Like I interview people, and it's fun. I'm trying to work on interviewing too, streamers. But guys, let me tell you the drama sometimes that comes with talking to some of these lady streamers. It's like, I'll give an example of this. So like, I was reaching out to just the ladies in general, and not all, I'm not here to marginalize, but it was like, I just kind of I posted on a community that was kind of focused around like lady gamers, because I felt like I want to hear the ladies' perspective. We hear a lot about how guys feel about these so-called booby titty streamers, and some people say it's a pro, some people say it's a con, but sometimes the best way to do your research or to find out perspective is when it's coming from the horse's mouth, right? So I decided, I posted, in this particular community, and I was like, hey, I want to, interview these ladies. It would be great. And guess what happened? I ended up getting a response, and it was a response I was not expecting at all. And it was pretty much like, oh, I don't, trust you, pretty much. That's like what it pretty much was. Because you're a media person and blah blah blah, and like, give us more details or something. And here's the thing, like I've mentioned this in the past, is that when someone is reaching out to you as a professional, I think the most important thing you should do first and foremost is to be humble, to be grateful, and that person doesn't have to take the time to reach out to you. And that was my response. I was like, no disrespect, but that is ridiculous. Because to me, I personally feel that if I'm reaching out to, you know, lady streamers or other streamers, at least give me the decency that if you don't want to do it, just say you don't want to do it. You don't have to go into this really ridiculous, you know, extravaganza of a response of why you feel you don't want to do it. You know, for me, I've always just liked interviewing people with interesting stories and giving a different side than what people expect. Because I think a lot of times people think, and let's be real here, that lady streamers are bitchy. Or we're kind of catty. But it's like, if I reach out to you and if I take the time to be like, hey, I really want to interview, you know, maybe some of the ladies and even some of the guys too on this particular topic or get different perspectives, the least that you can do is just to be, you know, appreciative of that. Because media people are busy people, whether it's independent or even if it's, you know, commercial or national or whatever. They're very busy people. So if they find you interesting, that means there's a buzz around you, or it might be that they just want to give a different perspective that hasn't been, you know, done before. So I think it is very, very important for everybody, you know, who if you ever get reached out for an interview, just be professional and polite and just say, hey, this is not for me, or I'm not comfortable with this. Do not say something to the degree of like, you know, pretty much like, oh, you know, you're whatever, you know, and you're, you know, I mean, that's just not, you know, just having an attitude. That's the thing. Don't do that. That's just me, you know, it's just me. Yeah, it's just kind of frustrating to me because I came on Twitch because I love gaming, and I love, you know, connecting with people who enjoy this passion that so many people bullied me for and teased me for. And it just disheartens me sometimes when people they have a different attitude. Because, like, streaming is supposed to be something that's supposed to be fun, you know? It's something that you engage your audience, like I'm engaging you guys right now. And, yeah, it's just really... Yeah, it can bum me out sometimes. Because I just like talking and interviewing people and giving different perspectives. I try to do that. And, like, I give it from my own cultural lens, of course. Yay, I have a saber! Finally, dag. It's about dang time. I'm tired of... Alright, let's see here. Alright, do I have... You have required... Oh! Wait a minute, you can only have that for 3 out... That is stupid! Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so I have a better saber. It's about dang time. And you know what this game also, Karos, reminds me of too? There is a game called Granda Espada. Kind of moving from, you know, being depressing here. Sorry guys, but no, I'm not even going to say I'm sorry about it. This is just, I had to talk about it because it was on my heart. I was just like, what the heck, man? You know, this is the thing. Like, I always say that. Lady streamers, some of us complain about, like, how we're not getting... you know, the media coverage and stuff like that. And then there are people like me who want to, like, talk to ladies, you know, and then people want to put up a front and be, like, ratchet. It's like, come on. It's... grow up. It's ridiculous. Okay, so... Alright, cool. Oh, I got some pants. I got me pants. Alright. I've been watching way too many, like, UK documentaries. Oh my gosh, I love UK documentaries. There was one, guys, that I was watching, and it's called Victorian Farm and Edwardine Farm. If you have not had a chance, I don't have to see my bum anymore. Okay, there we go. Oh, niggas, yes. Oh, it's about time. I was sick of it. All right. It makes me want to scream John Cena, I swear. I love John Cena. For those of you who don't know, he's like my heart. I like him. I also liked Bobby Lashley. Man, I haven't heard that name in forever. Last time I saw him, I think he was on TNA, but I have not watched wrestling in a long time. I gotta catch up with that. But I like Bobby Lashley. I just like a man that can lift something. I mean, nothing wrong with that, right? All right, let's go talk to that prick named Jason. Jason. Not Jason Derulo, but... oh my gosh. The only song I really like by Jason Derulo, honestly, is that Talk Dirty to me. I don't know why. It gets me going. Everybody has that hype song, okay? Everybody has a hype song. So, alright, let's go talk to Jason here. Let's see here. Oh, there's Jason. Oh, we have... this is a cub. This is a cub. Are we serious? Enough said. Okay, so let's go talk to Jason. Hello, Jason. Okay. You can, alright, so use them wisely. Okay, I know I will. I know I will. No. No, there's nothing wrong being a dick though, guys. There are so many YouTubers and Twitch streamers that use that to their advantage. And it's not being a dick to like be an a-hole or something like that. That's just some people are like that. Some people have that that personality. I mean, it doesn't make you wrong. I mean, like for me, some people will say I'm a dick, but then when they get to know me, then they realize like, oh, she's actually a nice lady. But I think that can happen to anybody, to be honest. But I think you should stream. I think you have good personality, man. I think you do. I mean, there's so many of you guys in chat that come in here, and I'm like, why are you not streaming? Why are you not streaming? Like, I mean, I love how I totally freaked out. But, no. So, yeah, there's so many of you guys that are just great. Like, and you're not streaming. It pisses me off because that's what Twitch is about, is having diverse opinions. We cannot have the same people representing everything. Everybody's interviewing them because they make the assumption that these are the top people, and that's not true. There's so many of us on here, millions of views, you know. And not even that, it's just the fact that sometimes I just love turning on Twitch and just watching a stream, and even I'll watch them when I'm sleeping, you know, and I'm just like listening and, you know, hearing the commentary, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm all like, you know, drool coming down my face and have my eye visor on trying to look slick, you know, like beauty sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. Okay, so let's kill some of these annoying cubs. Let's get real close. Oh look, oh my gosh, my outfit is upgrading and I still look like a whore. Oh man. It's foreshadowing. No. That's horrible. Horrible. Terrible. Okay, so let's kill some more of these cubs here. There we go. I like how I fight too, like I'm on an order track. I'm like, just like that. Yay! Level 6. Alright. I know you guys are probably like, she is on something. Something is not right about this girl. Okay, so... crazy. Alright. So we got 2 of 6 here. Oh, look at those pumpkins. Man. Pumpkin spice is the business, guys. Let me tell ya. Side tangent. Yeah, I had some pumpkin spice drinks. It's like a pumpkin spice latte from Panera. You're a fool, Anthony. That's so true, Digital. Yeah, I have noticed that. Like, look at her armor. She's like a Britney Spears on crack. Look at that. This is absurd. Not that I would dress like this to go shopping, but, you know. I couldn't. Um, but you can totally tell, you know, it's just, you know, the more armor you get, that's the more Beyonce you become. Like, that's just the bottom line. I think I'm gonna talk like that one day, like, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Because, like, honestly, I get so many jokes, too, about my voice. Like, people literally will come in here and be like, are you a girl or are you a boy? And it's like, okay, clearly I am all woman and you can't handle it. That's why you came in here, because you were like, I wonder if I have a chance with her. No. Oh, good day, sir. It's ridiculous, people. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so alright, we got one more of these pricks to kill. There we go. And I like this attack that he has. Like, he really means business. Like, and I just whooped him. Just ate his face! Ate his face! Okay, there we go. I shouldn't even be screaming. Oh, gosh. I shouldn't be screaming like that. It's great. Oh, dude. Yeah, I've been hitting that gym, too. Like, once I finish streaming today, I'm going to be, like... like, I do. That's how I work out. I work out with such aggression. You know, guys get nervous when I get in the gym. And I'm not even buff, but, like, when I get in there, I am, like, focused. I'm just, like, gonna tear it up. And then I think about, like, all the ugly exes that said I was ugly. And I just, like, like, I lose it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am absurd. Absurd. Here's another interesting fact, too, from that Quora article in regards to is PC gaming, or the post, pardon me, PC gaming dying. It says, in addition, Valve's software marketplace, Steam, is the Amazon of gaming, we'll get back to that, delivering content on demand and at extremely competitive prices, especially during their plethora of sales. Not a regular sale, a plethora of sales. That's the business. Not only has it allowed for PC gamers to get their games easily and efficiently, but it has also provided a market for indie developers to provide their games to the world. One of the reasons Valve is working on a Steam box to hook up to your TV, that Steam box has had a lot of mixed reviews, though, is that they believe their software delivery marketplace is better than that of the Xbox and PlayStation consoles. Yeah, you know, everything is subjective, okay? So no, the PC is not dying. If anything, it's the consoles that have to worry. Mobile gaming on phones and tablets is becoming much more popular, and these mediums have far more in common with desktops and laptops than they do with consoles. In the end, though the market is big enough for all gaming platforms, and we as gamers should celebrate that, definitely. Except when the game we want is exclusive to a platform, which pisses us off, right? We don't own. Then we reserve the right to cuss a lot, which is, yeah, that's true. But no, I do agree with that, though, is that Steam did change a lot. But this is the thing I want people to realize, that Steam is not the end-all, be-all solution. So, for example, there's, let me check here, because I have 2 apps on my phone that I do use to check out, like, to check out deals and stuff on games. So the first one, and as a disclaimer, I have not used these sites, so you always want to make sure you do your research before buying games on any site, period. So there's G2A.com, which is very popular. I see a lot of people talking about that one. And then the other one is Kinguin, which is Kinguin. So yeah, those are really popular places. And look at this whore right here. Enough said. No, I'm kidding. No, her outfit is actually cute. I would wear that to the supermarket. No, I would not. So let's talk to Mr. Jason. All right. Oh, Pumpkin Destroyer. Sweet. All right. Operation Hornboar. Man, that sounds tasty. I want to eat some hornboar. Oh, Adamosaur is back. Hey, what's up, man? It's been a while. Yeah, those AAA console releases. Enough said. Thank you, good store. Oh, so we got some gauntlets. Man, I'm really upgrading. I have gloves now. Look how classy I am. Let's just keep that there for a couple seconds. Alright, okay, I've had my fun. Alright, so... oh my gosh, ridiculous. Alright, so... where to next? Okay, so we have to kill those stupid horn boars. Let's go kill horn boars. Alright. Oh, go down here and then you turn and make a left. No. Don't you love that when older people give directions? It's like, oh, what you need to do is go about 2 paces where the spiderlings are, and then you find yourself some more owl bears, and then you should see the horn boars on the left. There you go. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, should not have done that. There we go. There we go. That's a good battle. You kill those horn boys. Alright. Oh, that'll be me in like 15 years from now. Oh, well, you know, back in the day, I used to stream on this site named Twitch. Oh my gosh. But kind of going back to the topic at hand here. Stream is, you know, Steam is a great resource. I've used it. I've bought a lot of games. Heck, I got this game off of Steam. I also have gotten like League of Legends, Dota 2. They have Rift is on there. But then they have really obscure games too. Like there was one. Oh, what was it called? I forgot the name of it now. Oh, Double Dragon. They have the complete Double Dragon anthology with controller support. Oh, gag! Okay, so yeah, pretty sweet. Okay, so what I need to do here? Oh, I have one Flutter point. Sweet. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let me bring up my attacks too. Alright, now this game's kind of getting a little bit interesting. I mean, it's the same mojo over and over, but it's getting there. It's getting there. You know. So, Adamosaur, what's been up with you, man? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in here. Well, no, I haven't even been here. Oh, you couldn't find direct... Yeah, I'm horrible with directions, too. That's why I just let Sean Connery be my guide. I'll just let him, like, go make a left, you know? Even though that would be cool. Can you imagine if Sean Connery was your GPS? Like, I would die. It'd be game over. Alright, we got Essence of Magic. I may keep this game just if I want to, like, you know, just level up a little bit, have some fun or something. I may do that. I'll see. I won't eliminate it right away. There were some times like, oh my gosh, Echo of Soul, guys. That was horrible. Not even gonna lie, I was done. I was just like, it crashed on me. Like, it crashed. It was insane. Like, I was trying to stream it, and then all of a sudden it was like, wow, 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 wow. Like, it was horrible. I was so pissed. You would choose Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that'd be pretty good too. I love how these boars are. Look at this. Graphically, this is graphically inaccurate. What? Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even see that. I am gonna pretend I did not see that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. All right. Yeah, real classy. Okay, so all right, let's go back to Jason. Yeah, I can see you're a farmer. All right, we'll do that. And yeah, like some of the other sites too that I mentioned too, you know, like the Kingwin and G2A too. Always, that's the thing when it comes to buying your games, guys. Do not just go to the first store. Always do price comparisons. Like, you know, for example, I found that the Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, which is I will definitely be buying those to play for you guys. You know, you can find you know, on G2A there might be different prices that, you know, than it is on Kingwin or on Steam. So you want to make sure you just kind of do price comparing so you don't cheat yourself in the end, because it's very easy to do that with PC gaming too. Like people tend to just buy the, you know, the first price and get that, and it's like, no, you know. And also, here's another thing, it's common sense, but you'd be surprised some people don't do this. Please read reviews of the peripherals you put in, you know, whatever peripherals that you're going to be using as your, excuse me, your accessories. So like what I ended up doing was I went to one of my friends that, you know, super more into computers than I am. And for me, I'm more like into the entertainment multimedia side. He really gets that technical, so I always like talking to him and educating myself, because I think that's important too. There are a lot of ladies out here, you know, and they look pretty, but then it's like you should know at least the fundamentals of what your computer is working with. Like, I mean, for me, I know that I have a GTX 280 from NVIDIA in here, and I have a Radeon AMD processor in here. So, I mean, at least I understand what's inside of my computer. But then, on top of that, do not just fall for hype. Make sure you go through multiple reviews, you know. I check multiple places before I make a decision on, you know, what games I'm gonna buy or whatnot. Now, I may just buy a game because I'm like, ooh, that's tasty, and that happens. You know, that's the same thing I do with guys, where I'm like, ooh, that guy's really hot. I think I should go talk to him. No, I think I'm gonna capture him with my net. No, that's horrible. So yeah, it's the same thing. Like, you know, yeah, Humble Bundle too. A lot of people have told me that too. Yeah, and subscription fees are annoying with MMOs. I mean, I understand World of Warcraft, it's been around forever, but let me tell you how annoying that is, that, you know, and even with the newest Final Fantasy Online too. Like, have you guys played that? Is it really worth it? Because I was contemplating. I didn't think it was worth it. Okay, so I think I'm out of quest here, because it seems like I'm quested out. Alright, so let me see here. Let me talk to Mr. Jason. Alright, way to storage. Okay, rage. Okay, so rage boars. Okay, and then we have to talk to Paintion. Okay, let's stack them up here. A rare task. Ooh. Yeah, I can tell your body's failing because you're ugly. No, I'm not gonna be that. No, I'm not gonna be that unclassy. Okay, so all right, we got 2-on-2 here. So first, let's go kill some more of those rage boars. You know, the ones that just like blend into the mountainside, like real classy. All right, splashy, splashy. Okay, so got a horn bear here. So let's fight that. But yeah, like I was saying before, like do price comps. You know, don't fall for the hype, because I do the same thing like with my skincare too when I'm taking care of myself. Like, you know, you can get caught up into the YouTube hype when you're a YouTuber, because you're like, oh my gosh, everybody else is using this product, I should try it. And I mean, sometimes it works in your favor, but I'm just one of those people that like, hey, money is tight these days, you know? So it's like you want to make sure you get something that you know you're gonna be using in the long run, especially with games too. And then, you know what also sucks too is when you buy a game, let's say off of Steam, and it just doesn't work, or any games that are, you know, I don't know, area games for example. I swear I cannot get any of those doggone games to work for me sometimes. And now I will be playing Scarlet Blade. Scarlet Blade cracks me up. I played it a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's a really good game for me personally, because I just think it's really funny. And I don't see a lot of ladies playing it. I mainly see guys playing it, and they're just like, oh, look how hot they are. Man, I wish I had a chance. No. I am stupid. Okay, so, oh, I totally biffed that, and I'm not in the right area. So let's keep going. Okay, there is the rage boars. Of course, they're on top of the hill because they're pissed. Alright, so let's go over there. Yeah, I heard about Humble Bundle. A lot of people told me about that. They said Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle is pretty sweet. So I was gonna check that out as well. And also, do not overlook indie developers too. There are a lot of indie developers out here making some amazing, like, balls busting games. And you'd be surprised, like, hey! I like that. Give me a shout out. Okay, since you were nice, so we have Asa Attack 1080p. Thank you for coming in. I thank everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. Anthony Max, we got up in here. Digital Silence, Adam Masor, which I don't know where he is. He's a ninja. He just comes in and out. It's all good. All right. Oh, I got an award. Huzzah! Okay. So, Rage Boy! Alright, there we go. My horrible 80s voice right there. Gotta kill him! Rage Boy! Like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we have Asa Attack 1080p. He meant business. He was like, you better give me that shout out, fool. Like, I need that shout out today. Alright, so... yeah, we still got a lot more to go here. There we go. There's a better view. Come on. There we go. Killing those rage boars. I think you should. And when you post it, let me know. And then I'll let people know. And then I'll also... we can talk about it on stream too. Like, if any of you guys, like... do stuff, you know, let me know. Like, I love, you know, reading and discussing and talking about stuff, you know. It's always fun to do that, so. Because I feel like, you know, my community is my family, so that's just how it is. You know, I don't just think of you guys as the people in the chat room. You know, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be one of those girls like, stop it! Stop talking to me! It's like, I don't need your communication. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see this. I think we got like 3 more here to go. Jeez, this is like taking forever. I didn't even realize I was dying, so let's take care of that business. Huh. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get that coin. Or carrot, pardon me. Man, we have like 2 more to kill here, so let's get that over with. Alright, we're doing good, guys. We're doing pretty good. But yeah, I think, you know, like, indie games, like, I feel they should have the same credibility as some of the games that are made, you know, by the main developers or mainstream developers too, you know. Because, I mean, there are a lot of games out there that are great, you know, but they kind of get overlooked because of the indie title, and that's kind of stupid to me. But look how many games out there that are like, okay, I'll give an example of this in the RPG genre. There was a game that came out a while in the way back on the PS2, and it was called. Let me go the other way here so I can get those. Let me get those 2 Maul Bear armors going down. See, I'm walking like it's going down. I'm running, going down, taking them out one at a time, just like that. That's my. Doing that classic movie trailer, right? Are you ready? Oh gosh, enough said. Alright, so... oh, I have a knock. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. Pardon me, that was my sister. She was like, I need help with something. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm streaming, give me a couple minutes. You know how that goes, so. Oh gosh. Alright, so. I love how I'm glowing. Why the heck am I glowing? I don't even know. I don't even know. And I love how I'm glowing pink. Like, how sexist is that? I'm kidding. Yeah. Sometimes people say I'm an angry feminist too, which kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Cause I'm like, I am an angry. How am I an angry feminist? I just don't get it. Okay, so you know, it's ridiculous. So let's see. So okay, did I get them all? Receive reward. Yeah, level 7, 7th level. Doing really good, guys. I'm kind of surprised, but yeah, that's. I really am gonna be curious to see what your perspective is gonna be on indie gaming, because I love it. You know, I really love. I love the developers that like take the time to do that. So, all right, let's see here. All right, it keeps. Oh, I have to go this way. All right, so let's keep rocking and rolling here. Can I go up this hill? Probably not. Nope. See, the enemies can go up the hill, but I can't. I'm gonna whine about that for a half an hour. No, kid. I am not gonna whine about that for a half an hour. That would be absurd for me to whine for a half an hour. Okay, so we have to get 3 Rage Bear hearts. So let's do that first. As I go up the hill. No, but it's just ridiculous to me that like people want to be like that, like, oh, mainstream is better than indie. That's so stupid. Everybody realizes that the people who are mainstream, those are the same people who were, you know, indie to begin with. Okay, I mean, if you look at, for example, like Hideo, hopefully I'm saying his name is Hideo Kojima, for example. I mean, you gotta start somewhere before you become major. So I mean, I just think sometimes people just are ridiculous. Like, they just want to be all, you know, like, this is the best and there's nothing else. And that's so stupid. You can't really think that way. I try to give as much perspective on certain things. I mean, are there certain things that I can be closed-minded on? Like, yeah, anybody can be, you know, closed-minded on certain things. But when at least it comes to gaming, I mean, I'll give something a shot. I mean, but I love my MMOs, you know, and it was true, like what we were mentioning. Sorry I keep adjusting this, but this is so sweaty in here. It's gross. I need to get myself a new headset. I was thinking about getting some Astros. I was looking at the A50s. They look pretty sweet, so I was like, I think I should get that. Okay, let's see here. Am I gonna get these Rage Boar hearts? Come on. There we go. That's 1. Oh, and I love how they just come at random. I mean, it's good for experience, but it's just like, I just want to get this done. You know what I mean? It's crazy. All right, so I also found, too, an interesting post that was done by Forbes magazine about PC gaming on the rise, because so many people feel like PC is declining. It's weird, though. It's like as soon as a new console comes out, then people make the assumption that they're, you know, that PC gaming is just not relevant anymore. And I mean, I would say maybe around like the 80s or the 90s, it was kind of like that, you know, you had your console wars in the 80s, definitely in the 70s, and in the 90s too, there was some. But then once the 90s came, there was that shift that occurred. And then you started seeing the emergence of, I mean, PC gaming just came out of left field. There were so many companies making so many games, you know, for the system, and it became more like commonplace, I think, you know. And then I think once games like Dota 2, League of Legends, everybody knows that. Once those games came out, then it became more mainstream. So I was really shocked that like some people still think that PC gaming is kind of dead when it's not. But this is from Forbes.com in their tech section. It's called PC Gaming on the Rise. UK manufacturer to sell gaming rigs through game retail stores. So, the gaming industry is set to expand considerably over the next few years, and despite a decade of people saying that the PC is dying, PC gaming is only getting stronger and more popular. So much so, it seems that UK retailer Overclockers UK, which I've checked them out, they're pretty cool, which is well known for building super high-end gaming systems. Yes, okay? I mean, They have a $14,000 gaming system, guys. Can you imagine would you pay $14,000 for a gaming system? Like, I had better get a good like date with that. Like, a date should come with that. But no, I wouldn't pay $14,000. That's crazy. So they will be offering an exclusive, and this is just me paraphrasing here. They will be offering exclusive range of gaming PCs through game stores. So Game is like a very popular like retail outlet type of store in the UK, which is really cool. So customers can also purchase the PCs on Game website, and they will also be able to benefit from Game's range of specialty services to make PC gaming more accessible. They can trade in old products towards PC hardware, spread the cost with gaming finance, and earn 2% back on every purchase with the Game Reward scheme. And then, in addition to PCs, the stores will offer PC components and accessories, allowing customers not only to buy a complete PC, which is sweet because some of us don't have, you know, like not all of us are able to, and this is not to say you're not capable. I mean, like for me, I would love to learn how to build my own PC, you know, and if you really kind of learn the logistics of it, it's not as difficult as people like make it. You need to just take the time, especially when you're first starting. And I mean, for me, I may work with my friend just to be able to, you know, learn from him and be able to do it besides my own practice, because that would be sweet to be able to learn how to build my own computer. I would be so proud of myself. I'd pat myself on the back and be like, awesome. But, so, you can get a complete PC, but you can also build and upgrade to their current systems that they have. So Game ranges over 3,000 digital PC products will eventually be available on Overclockers UK's website as well. And yeah, that's pretty cool though. You know, I think that, you know, it's a good way to introduce gaming hardware, because I won't lie, like when I first started PC gaming, I was intimidated a little bit. I was just like, dang, like there's just so much. All right, man. Thank you, Digital Silence, for coming in. Go to bed, fool. Go to bed. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for coming into the stream, man. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Hopefully I see you again soon. I appreciate that. So, no, but honestly, I do agree with that. Like, I think it's good to have that type of, you know, integration, because I was intimidated with PC gaming at first. I really was. I was just like, what the heck is this? Like there was just so many components, and what type of video card you want, what type of headset do you want, what, you know, what games are you playing, you know, are you retro, are you modern, are you half and half, you know, what type of keyboard. The keyboard I'm currently playing with now, and I'll show you this, is this is from TTE Sports. This is the Poseidon RGB Z. So Poseidon Z RGB keyboard, and it's really sweet. I really like it. It just really helps me to, you know, get that control that I want, you know, even though it's mechanical. And I would like, this one has the blue cherries in it. It doesn't have the reds or the brown. I would love a brown cherry. That'd be great. Because it's just sometimes when you're clicking, you can hear it. It's really loud. So, you know, that's how it goes. And then also I have the Zelotez optical mouse for the game. This has 55 DPI, which is not too bad. So it is pretty sweet. And Mr. Anthony Max, you're still here with me. That's great. I appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys coming in. I mean, it means so much to me that you guys take the time to care about this fat girl's opinion. So it means a lot. It means really a lot to me. Thank you. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm so ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna head back here. All right, so, okay, let's see here. Where the heck do I need to go here? So I have to get, it says here I have to get 2 Marlboro Club armors. Okay. Okay, so I have to kill these things. Alright, so let's do that. but I have to get some of their armor here. But yeah, like, you know, there's a lot to do, but if you take it piece by piece, that's, you know, what I had to do as well. Okay, so my inventory is full, which I am not surprised. So, I think I may have to, I think this, okay, I think I may have to, let's see here. Okay, so that's a Rage Bear Heart. Okay, so I don't even need these. Yes. Okay. And then, I don't need these either. Alright, so let me check what this is, because I know I need this armor. Okay. So let's see, what the heck is this? And I don't need that either, because it doesn't fit what I need it for. Let me back up here. Alright, let's attack here right there. But no, like I tell people that, like, it can be intimidating at first, but you just need to take the time to just split it up, you know, figure out, okay, these are the games I'm interested in. And they also have really cool websites too. I will have that posted, so you can check it out. It's focused on like finding you can find like RPG type games according to, oh, it's called Games Like Finder. I believe that's it, but I'll put the link below. And then also too, I forgot which site does this. Oh no, it's mmos.com. You can go on there, and if you click, you can pick a random, it'll pick like a random MMO for you to try. So it's just a good way of keeping yourself fresh if you're the type that likes to play different types of games. Like, I play a wide variety. I mean, I have my staple games like my, you know, Diablo 3. I play a little bit of Scarlet Blade from time to time. I used to be really into Dungeon Fighter Online, but then for some reason I lost passion for it. I just lost it. What else? I play a lot of different games. So, you know, oh, Guild Wars 2 I like. And I also, I mean, this game's okay. I mean, this is like your casual, like, beat 'em up kind of game. I'm a huge fan of beat 'em ups. Like, that is my thing. Like, I like a good beat 'em up. So I love games like, you know, Double Dragon, Ninja Gaiden, you know, for like the fast pace too. Even though I suck at those games sometimes. Ooh, sweet. I have a parrying shield. Yay! It's time for me to get some new swag, because I swear I was failing. I was failing up in here. Okay, so okay, let's get that. See if I can get some more of this armor here. Yay! I got 2 of them. It's about dang time. Alright, so let me get the heck out of here. Finally finished both of those quests. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, alright, so we got Mike here. Alright, so we finished that. Oh, okay, my inventory is full again. Okay, so that's fine. I don't even care. Okay, let's see here. I have a better shield anyway, so alright, let's check that out. Huzzah! Okay, so we got some more horn bars. Okay. If I want to get that bounty, you know, that's important. Oh, ooh, I got some boots? Yes! Yes! No. It's about dang time. I am tired of, you know. Man, I have a lot of crap. Like, I really do. I have a lot of crap. But yeah, you know me. I'm into, well, for those of you who don't know, I'm huge into retro gaming. That is my thing. Like, I love looking at the classics, you know. And I don't play the, you know, the games to be popular, that kind of thing. I play because I really I just enjoy those, you know, those type of games from back in the day. They're just fun, you know. I feel like now there's so much predictability, like, you know what's gonna happen, you know. that there are very few games that do that. Like, I feel like with Diablo 3, that kind of brought a breath of fresh air for me now, because there are some parts where you're not expecting. Like, I mean, I would see enemies and I'm like jumping out of my chest. I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? You know, it is crazy. Okay, so all right, let me go here, get that horn bar again, because we gotta get 3 horn bar tusks. So we gotta destroy those there. But no, kind of tying back to that other story from Forbes, good for the UK, because the UK, for those of you who are not aware, not to say that like, oh, you're not aware because you're stupid, but for those of you who are not familiar, the UK, like Europe and Asia, they have a bigger gaming scene than we do. I mean, their gaming scene, they got, you know, League of Legends and Dota 2 in like amphitheaters, okay, like stadiums, like it fills up. And coming up in 2016, which is going to be interesting to see how it translates here to the US, they're going to start broadcasting actual Dota 2, I think, like League of Legends, I think, tournaments. So that'll be interesting to see that for sure. Hey, we got another viewer! Another viewer in here! Okay, there we go. Can you imagine if I did that for every person? That would be horrendous. Okay, so... no, I would do it for everybody. I'd do it for everybody. There we go. Alright, let's get that carrot, because I totally missed that. Come on. See, that's the only thing I don't like about this game, too, is it's like... you trying to grab onto the coin, and you can't grab onto the coin like you should, you know? But, alright, I don't even need that carrot, so... alright, let's keep going here. I should be almost done with this. But, no, like, it's just... I just enjoy gaming, man. I enjoy doing this and having fun, and, you know, I don't take myself too seriously, as you can see. And I enjoy talking to you guys. Like I said, you guys are like family to me too, because a lot of times, like, offline world, you know how it is when you're a geek or nerd or whatever. People think it's weird. They think it's weird. They're like, you're behind the computer all day with all the lights off. And it's like, no, I'm a very active person myself. Like, I work out 4 to 5 days a week. I've actually lost some weight, like, since the last time I was on here, and I'm gonna continue doing that for sure. I mean, you know, it's important to keep yourself, you know, to the best that you can be. I cannot stress that to you enough. Like, I think sometimes people overlook that, you know? Well, some people, you know, it's like, if you care about yourself, let me tell you, people respect you more, and that's something I truly believe in too. And, you know, there's nothing wrong loving yourself, and there's nothing wrong having confidence. That doesn't mean, you know, you have to be a D-bag to people, but it's just, you know, it's just important to know that you are worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. I can't stress that enough, you know? It's just so important to have that confidence. I mean, for me, that confidence came from, you know, years of being treated like garbage. And you get to a point where you get tired of being treated like garbage, you know? And you gotta give yourself a chance. And, you know, that's what I try to do too. But, I mean, one thing's important to me, though, and especially, like, I talk about relationships from time to time on here, is I have to be with someone that understands why I game. I hate, you know... sometimes, you know, most of the time when they talk about that issue, it's about like the other side. It's like the girl hates the guy playing games. But sometimes I've dealt with the guy, you know, hating me playing games or being into certain types of things, or geekery, if you want to call it that, or different hobbies and stuff. So like for me, I prefer to be with someone who respects it, or someone that I can enjoy it with, because nothing is more awesome than gaming with someone that, not only someone that you love, but someone that actually understands what you do. Like, it's just, it takes so much pressure off, guys. Let me tell you, when you meet someone that, like, gets what you do. All right, so we got Soul of Artisan 2 here, which is sweet. Okay, so... all right, so we gotta go back to Mike here. Whoa. I like hearing that grr means business. Yes, I dare to challenge you. Cause I'm level 8, fool. No. Yeah, I'll probably get GTA eventually, but I definitely will have to improve my graphics card. My graphics card would not have a chance against that game. GTA 5 is graphic intensive, not even gonna lie. It's totally is. So you need, and that's the other thing too. Another advice, guys, is you want to be prepared. You know, for the games that you're gonna play, check the peripherals of those games. You know, both your minimal and your maximal or maximum. Pardon me. Her outfit's okay. It looks pretty cool. I can't knock her for that. At least there's some people in here. Man, when I was playing Divine Souls, it was interesting too. I had like a couple, and see, this is the only downside I will say about MMOs though, is like when you're playing multiplayer, if you're not good enough, then people can be kind of dicky to you. So my other advice too is, if you're gonna start gaming too, is to join a gaming community that's designed for whatever you're interested in. So if you're a beginner, or if you're hardcore, join a hardcore group. Or if you're casual, you can join a casual group. And for me, I wanted a more mature gaming community, because I wanted to be with people, who are around my age range, so stuff like that. I think that's really important, because when you're playing games sometimes, and this is not to say you can't play games with people of different ages, nothing wrong with that, but there are some times where you just want to game with people who, like, you have some common interests with, because I think sometimes there can be a lack of immaturity in some gaming environments. So you just want to make sure that you are with people who enjoy, the games that you do. And I mean, for me, the thing I like about Royal Storm is they play everything. So you're not like just limited to certain things. They have a Blade and Soul group. They have, retro gaming. They have, so there's a area for everybody. So if you're into games like this style, which I would consider to be retro, you can play that. Or if you are, into Blade and Soul, they have a group for that, for both the European and the North American, which is really cool, so. And I believe, I'm not sure if the closed beta is going on for that, but they have that for both. And I know once the game officially opens, that it's just awesome. I just think that's really cool that I'm part of a gaming community that, like, respects me and understands who I am. And excuse me, I don't have to be something that I'm not, because I think that can be frustrating too, is when you're in a gaming community where the people just don't understand what you're about. All right, so guys, that is Karos Returns. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. I will say overall, my first impression, because this is actually the first time of me playing this game, is this is a game that, I mean, graphically, it's pretty decent. I mean, if you have a lower res setting type of gaming PC, pardon me here, I'm like, scratching the armpit, right? But I'm just sweaty. I don't know why. I don't know, hashtag, curvy girl problems. But graphically, the game is okay. I mean, it's not like, rocks your socks, but if you have a mid-low to, medium-low settings, or if you're just looking for a quick game to kind of get into as a beginner, I would recommend it. I would say the only thing is customization. I mean, as you can see here, my character is starting to look slutty, but it's a step up. No, okay. But she's starting to get better armor. But I mean, look how long I had to play. I mean, it does take some time, and it's limited. I mean, look, I can't change her, her hair or anything else. I mean, you can't. The hairstyles are pretty much fixed, and yeah, it's pretty kind of limited here, to be honest. And I mean, you could give it a shot and see like how you feel about it. But this is coming from MMOHuts.com in regards to the game. So the races, just to clarify here, are Human, Shadow, Siren, and Vananese. And the classics are Mystic, Bow Mistress, Blader, Paladin, Rogue, Sorceress, and Gunner. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm in the Blader class, as you can see. But I mean, the game overall, it's okay. I mean, it's not like, rocks my socks and, get you going here. And then once again, like what MMOs.com mentioned too, is that the combat does feel a little bit slow. It seems like you're fighting forever. The customization too is pretty bad. And yeah, it's kind of hard to get direction. You're kind of just running around until you see like someone with an exclamation point, and you're like, oh, I think I have to do something now. So here are the recommended requirements. I mean, game is low settings, so you can run this probably even if you didn't have a gaming PC, you could still run this game. Okay, seriously. So the recommended system requirements are Windows XP or later, which yeah, right, XP. Okay. And then for the CPU, you can have a Pentium dual core 2.9 gigahertz processor, or you can have an AMD Athlon 2 X260. That's like pretty ancient there. 2 gigabytes of RAM. For your GPU, of course, you can either have a GeForce 230. I mean, many of us have way beyond that, or the Radeon HD 6550D. And hard drive space, which surprised me for a game with this primitive of graphics, is 5 gigabytes. So it's quite the journey here, you know, for a game. But guys, thanks so much for watching my stream. I will be back in probably maybe an hour and a half by now or so, maybe 2 hours from now. I'm sorry I don't have a set schedule. It's just due to the fact that like my professional schedule is all over the place. It's like one day I'm working, you know, in the mornings and in the evenings, so I don't have a set schedule. But if you do follow me, which I appreciate, then you can click on, you know, you can actually slide the slider that says, you know, remind me when the streamer comes on. So once I get a set schedule, I will let you guys know. But it's like I'm going through right now, like, you know, I might as well be walking while I'm talking, right? But I am going through the process of different job interviews. I'm trying to find more of a supplementary kind of job part-time besides the other part-time job I already have, just so that I can, you know, get more income and, you know, be able to, I don't know, you know, once I update my graphics card, you guys will know. Like, you guys will totally know. But yeah, overall, like, that's the reason why I don't have a set schedule. I should have a set schedule, because every time I watch like a Twitch advice video on YouTube, they mention that. So it's pretty frustrating that I can't have that right now, but I will be on. I mean, you know, I pretty much during the weekday I'm pretty much open. So and it seems to me this is a better time to like stream too. So, you know, okay, I don't even know why it brought me up here for some weird, like, brought me up here for some strange reason, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Okay. So, yeah, it's telling me, like, go this way. So, this, I mean, a rocket scientist, this is a very easy game, guys. Like, anybody could play this, like, no lie, no lie, no lie. Okay. All right, guys, so thanks so much for watching. I will be back very soon. I'm going to work it out, and maybe dance with some Britney Spears or something. And then I think I will keep this game and play it maybe sometime in the future. But I think I gotta get back into Diablo 3 for sure. Because I haven't played in a while. So that's what I will be playing coming up in the next probably 2 hours from now. And then I'll be on and working it out for you guys. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. And like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed.